Nike announces 1% of its staff will be laid off, as Nike is about a 77,800 person company. This is about 770 jobs. Now, we just got notification today that Coca-Cola is also closing a $20 million plant in Northampton, Massachusetts, and that's about 300 jobs. So why are all of these layoffs occurring here in 2025 and continuing? They've been going all year. Well, there's AI, there's the tech bubble bursting, there's very increased inflation, which also puts pressure on employers to be able to cut costs to have continued good quarters for their investors. There's a whole slew of things that are causing companies to do these layoffs right now. But one of the biggest costs for companies is, of course, personnel. So if the company is not profitable, not doing well, not posting better quarters, which is how the investors, the chiefs, everybody that makes money in the company is not improving, which they always have to be improving in some fashion, this is usually the first thing that they cut. And now a lot of companies also go to cheaper products. They outsource things. Coca-Cola, for instance, just announced that it's going to be outsourcing a lot of bottling. So I'm not sure what Nike is planning to do with this 1% layoff, but they're labeling it as a small restructuring of their corporate staff. But really what you want to look at for companies is if they do layoffs consistently, when you're an employee and you decide to apply to companies, go back, Google, Yelp, Glassdoor, and find out, Fishbowl, go and find out if companies have done a lot of layoffs in the past, because that will be an indicator of how they think about personnel and layoffs in the future. And if they've laid off people in the past and you need job stability because you have a family, because you have bills, all these things, strongly consider whether you really should be going and taking an offer from that employer or even wasting your time on an application. Because if they've had this behavior before, they're going to do it again. The best indicator of future behavior is past behavior. So watch that, make a good determination as to what companies are worth your time when you're applying for jobs, and act accordingly. Let me know your thoughts.